If you're a big swim team and you like to order a lot of gear, maybe you ought to check out Swim Outlet Team Division for these reasons. Swim teams receive a 10% discount on bulk orders. Swim teams or organizations get an 8% commission on referred sales. You'll also like their customization services, which is affordable and available at all times during the year for all team gear. With over 50,000 items in stock, you can get most anything you want. Swim Outlet Team Division. You need to try it out. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome everyone to the Morning Swim Show on Monday, December 2nd, 2013. I'm your host, Jeff Cummings. If you're a subscriber to Swimming World Magazine, you've no doubt seen the Voice for the Sport editorial by Phil Witten in our December issue, calling for the White House to consider Adolph Kiefer for the Presidential Medal of Freedom. We'd like to echo that call here on the Morning Swim Show with a video highlight of some of Kiefer's earliest accomplishments that more than qualify him for the Medal of Freedom and would make him just the second official person with major swimming connections after Bob Kipeth to get the Medal of Freedom. Kiefer has done so much for the sport of swimming, and it goes well beyond creating a company that makes lane lines and kickboards. Back in 1936, Kiefer won the 100 backstroke at the Olympic Games and became somewhat of a celebrity at the time. He used that fame to help the Navy teach cadets how to swim more effectively, especially minorities. We'll let this video from the International Swimming Hall of Fame tell you more about Kiefer's wonderful life. In 2007, ISHOF gave Kiefer the Gold Medallion, the highest honor from that organization, and we present you the video from that presentation.
The International Swimming Hall of Fame Gold Medallion Award is presented each year to a former competitive swimmer for his or her national or international significant achievement in the field of science, entertainment, art, business, education, or government. There are no restrictions other than the recipient must be an outstanding adult whose life has served as an inspiration for you. Former recipients are swimmer, U.S. Senator Barry Goldwater, swimmer, entertainer Art Linkletter, swimmer, U.S. Treasury Secretary, and also U.S. Olympics Committee President William E. Simon, diver and U.S. Congressional Medal of Honor recipient Captain David McCampbell, swimmer and entrepreneur Willard Garvey, swimmer and U.S. President Ronald Reagan, swimmer and industrialist Fred M. Kirby II, swimmer and educator James E. Doc Councilman, swimmer and TV spokeswoman Donna De Verona, swimmer and U.S. Ambassador Andrew Young, swimmer and U.S. Senator Paul Tsongas, swimmer and entrepreneur Jim Moran, swimmer and entertainer Buddy Ebsen, swimmer, water polo player, FIFA president, and Brazil IOC life member João Havelange, swimmer, entrepreneur, and U.S. Congressional Medal of Honor recipient Paul W. Buca, swimmer, entrepreneur Roger B. Tiger Holmes, swimmer, and Atlantic City Mayor James Whelan, swimmer and executive producer of Baywatch Hawaii Gregory J. Bonin, swimmer and president of the U.S. Olympic Committee Sandra Baldwin, swimmer and vice president of the International Olympic Committee Richard W. Pound, swimming coach, summer camp entrepreneur, ambassador Julian Tex Robertson, Cirque du Soleil, The O Show, swimmer and U.S. Congressman E. Clay Shaw, businessman Jim Press, swimmer and entertainer Esther Williams. And now, this year's Gold Medallion recipient. As a child, he hated getting water up his nose, so he swam on his back. His father, a German-born candy maker, died when he was only 12, but encouraged his son to be the best swimmer in the world. Working furiously to make this a reality, he swam in any pool he could. When all other pools were closed on Sundays, he would hop onto trucks, jump streetcars, anything to get to the pool at the Jewish Community Center. He firmly believes that the reason he became a world champion is simple. He swam more than anyone else. At the 1933 World's Fair, he worked as a lifeguard in the Baby Ruth pool, which hosted exhibitions by swimming champions. Kiefer pestered one recognizable figure in attendance, Tex Robertson, captain of the University of Michigan swim team, until Tex finally agreed to coach him. That Thanksgiving, Adolph Kiefer hitchhiked to Michigan, where Robertson coached him. Another coach, Matt Mann, inquired, "Who's that kid in the pool?" Robertson replied, "Kiefer, I'm helping him." Taking out his watch, Mann said, "Let's see that kid swim 100. Kiefer swam it. Mann looked at his watch and said, "I don't believe this. Do it again." Kiefer did. Dumbfounded, Mann replied, "You just broke the world record twice." While still in high school, Adolph Kiefer became the first man to break the minute barrier in the 100 yards backstroke. A year later, when just 18 years old, he broke the world record 3 times and won the gold medal at the 1936 Olympic Games in Berlin. Throughout his era, he was the proud holder of every official world backstroke record for men. None of his backstroke records were broken until 1950, 4 years after he retired from competition. In more than 2,000 races, only twice did he lose. While there may be some speculation as to whether Adolph Kiefer actually invented the modern backstroke, no one can deny he perfected it. Kiefer became an international phenomenon. Madison Avenue cashed in on his marketing appeal. Hollywood offered him the golden screen, promising him lover roles. Married, Kiefer abandoned such notions, returning home to his wife and children. For a man with such passion for swimming, it is no surprise that Adolph Kiefer has given back to his beloved sport whenever possible. As a lieutenant in World War II, he conducted a global survey of shipwrecks, documenting the enormous and unnecessary toll of GI deaths resulting from inadequate swimming instruction. He discovered that 25% of the white sailors were non-swimmers, compared to 90% of blacks, and told his commanding officer more lives were being lost at sea due to drowning than bullets. He proposed a new way to teach water safety at sea and developed the Victory Backstroke. As a result, Kiefer was put in charge of swimming for the entire Navy, and over 33,000 Navy swimming instructors learned how to teach sailors how to stay alive in the water, ultimately saving countless lives. In 1946, he established Adolph Kiefer and Company, a sporting goods company that sold and manufactured everything but the water. His first successful product was the Kiefer suit. The silk shortage from World War II caused Kiefer to consider using nylon fabric for suits, as the full-body competitive suit requirement had just been lifted. Adolph offered a viable option to the wool suit still worn by many beachgoers. The Kiefer suits were great for swimmers, improved everyone's time, no matter how risque for the era. Since World War II, Kiefer has remained a prominent figure in the swimming world, serving as a liaison between industry and competitive swimming. His company provides official aquatic supplies in every capacity, including numerous Olympics. Adolph donates much of his time and efforts helping youngsters learn to swim, even supplying pools in many impoverished neighborhoods. His ambitious schedule of lecturing, philanthropy, and coaching has done much to make America a swimmingly safe nation, fashionably appareled. Today, Adolph Kiefer continues to run his business with Joyce, his beloved wife of 66 years. Swimming has never forsaken him, and he still seeks out a pool for his daily swim. Adolph Kiefer, Gold Medallion recipient, USA.
Our thanks to ISHOF, as always, for their efforts to advance the sport. If you'd like to help with the drive to nominate Kiefer for the Presidential Medal of Freedom, send a letter to the White House or to your congressional representative. The more people who submit his name, the better. At 93 years old, Kiefer's time is long overdue, and we're hopeful we won't have to wait much longer to see that medal around his neck. That will do it for today's Morning Swim Show. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.